This is for little Kiki. A woman come up there and says something. If you don't stop with that stuff, and I'ma show you something. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I want to take Yellow Breeze and Trap Boy Freddy and Boosie's side while racism was being shown, and I was tired of trying to attack Social Security. They gonna die. Y'all gonna die. Ain't no money can save you. I told Joe Biden that's a death sentence. Ain't no money can save you. I want to make myself very clear to Lil Kiki and Houston, Texas. Ain't no money can save you. That hoe, y'all rocking with Yellow Breeze and Trap Boy Freddy and racism and character and footwork. I promise you, when they go to jail, they will be put to death. Boosie wants it, no money. I told Joe Biden my mission was about Social Security, and they lied. And Boosie lied to come up. I want Lil Kiki to hear me. I want Lil Kiki to hear me what he up against. What he's up against. Because they won't have no career. Whole new kids, y'all in Houston. I don't want no money. I'm telling Joe Biden, no money. You stick your nose in my business with Yellow Breeze in them, and we got a problem. They lie with Boosie for profit. They know. I want Lil Kiki to say know something. I want him to know something here. I call New York Network why that pussy, DJ Envy, one person, why they lie and say racism names. But you care about yourself and your money like that DEA. Let me tell you something. I want Kiki to know something. That prosecutor is going to be put to death with me. Those state attorneys in Dallas, they're going to be put to death for playing with life. And they know the racism piece of shit knows Judge Kennedy is going to be put to death. I want life to be balanced. I don't want them to have 35 years. I want everybody involvement. Every Houston governor, everybody involvement. The Texas legislators. I want everybody. Let me tell you what I do know, Lil Kiki. I want to tell you what I do know. That it always has somebody that can overpower Texas when the numbers in the legislators. Texas is just one state. When numbers from different states team up on Texas, this is about Social Security. This is about Social Security. And y'all selfish. What you fight for, Kiki? You fight for race. You fight for yourself. Why? We are fighting for greater. But you stick your nose and Bun B, stick your nose in my business. With Yellow Breezy lies. I'm the one that got Joe Biden and Obama and them to look into prison after Boosie and them lied. To reach out to them. Why they lie? Why they lie? You in Dallas and them lie. Don't come at me and talk about you know the game. Why racism? Why that judge? Don't play me. God say, don't play a nigga. You better go watch Baller Blocking. I got enough sense and enough brains, and that courtroom tried to play me. And that mayor, when the government break rules and abuse their power. Abuse their power. I want Lil Kiki, the next hoe. Every time these hoes and the niggas, you're racist. That mean you racist.
A certain individual engaged in specific cycles in their life so they never find their way. And in return...
So God say, you got a problem, right? Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm all in my self world. This is about me. And Lil Kiki, you know the game, but you don't know it real well, right? You the liar. They the liar, but you take, they say I'm gonna get killed for it. We're gonna be killed. And racism already took it. Racism already took it. Black in Carrollton, Texas, and Dallas. God told Moses to paint the wall with blood. God knew that the 9 believers was going to be amongst the believers. They was going to stop them for profit gain. They are there with you. The enemy that did me wrong, that say racism words towards me in Garland and Carrollton, I sat out there at 12 o'clock at night in Garland by about Walmart, by the cemetery. Why racism? You're dumb and retarded. You scared of your little brother MO3. I sat out there. And I told God, this is not over. This is not over. I told God, this is not over with. This is not over with. I told God, this is not over with at all.
Creating blockages for you. You know, this is not hard to do, Saj. The way you block somebody's solar plexus is simply by...
This is not over with yet. And God gonna make sure when they turned it and laughed in the middle of the night, the DA don't know a damn thing. Dallas don't know what I've been through. And Addison. We're black people, but you're not gonna stop me. God have gave me the strength. And every time Texas stop me, I'm gonna make them out an example. This is not going...
Speaks on everything I just said. This is the confusion. The obstacles.
Boosie lied with Yellow Breezy. And God don't respect that. God don't respect that. The community coming up. And I don't respect that. Then Miss Brooks gonna laugh and turn. You can kiss my American ass. Racism of a black woman. And then they want to attack me because they got a problem. They got a problem. And I'm going to tell them, each time a person come at me, I'm suing the White House. If Joe Biden know what went on, and he can't do his job,
You're too skinny. You're too fat.
I'm going to sue him.
You're too ugly. You don't have the right look for that, right? You're too skinny. You're too fat. You don't have the right look for that. This is all this energy you've been carrying around, Saj, for far too long.
I haven't been carrying around with
What
that.
you've released. You see that Venus retrograde saw you really go.
God said we ain't done yet. We are not done yet. We are not done yet. We are asking for help, and God said we are going to get it. Where racism at? Where they played their cause. Where they played it. And they mad because we pick a side. I work for BG, and this nigga lied. Right? You stick your nose in my business. I work for Queen Latifah. Hey, but God don't worry about it. I work for Latifah. God don't worry about it. Well, a nigga don't want to give me my money. Don't worry about it. What government, Texas Music Office giving it to racism. Fuck them and what they stand for. But a black man trying to play me. I just sued BET for $30 million. I want Lil Kiki to hear me. I want him to hear me. You support that nigga. I sued him. He hold Dallas down. And God said, we gonna hold us down. When we go to awards, we gonna have 100 awards. We gonna have 200. God said we so much stronger than them. We so much stronger than black hip-hop racism. You talk about exception. What Dallas doing? What Dallas doing? With the behavior that the mayor and them lying about. And they broke rules. What they lying about? And they talk about not fighting a whole, talking about, no, Yellow Prison, you cowards not gonna stop God. That's why God can never trust you. This don't got nothing to do with you. It's something to do with your lies and what you stand for. Right? Where God at when we need it the most?
I don't know how to fight.
We will win battles that they lied about with Dallas and Yellow Breeze. And now God is winning at the end of the tunnel. With the enemy, I told the Justice Department, we must strike when the enemy playing games. Kiki, we must strike. And these hoes want to talk. That bitch with you. That bitch at this that's done that place. This black bitch. I want my money. I want my money for racism of Texas and Dallas. Then they have another nigga come at me. We know what was said. We know what was said in Carrollton. We know what was said in Garland. We know what was said in that mall. We know what was said. God always said, why should I stop? And we know what was said. God, why should I quit? Well, hip-hop and Texas want to lie. Hip-hop and bullshit. And then that dumbass judge want to tell me when I'm wrong. Bitch, I'm not wrong. We gonna talk about the mayor. And now you trying to lie and cover it up. And people want me to forgive. Racism want me to forgive. That mayor that abused its power want me to forgive. God said we forgive when we move past it. When you step down as a racist black mayor. You know what the city hall member said? He own this city. Racism on this city of a black man.
When you don't understand the nature of the battle that you're in, you use the wrong strategy.
Hey, Steve, I understand the battle. Me, Pastor Steve, been trying to talk. I've been understanding the battle that I am. When they complain about tax dollars, when they complain about their money and they don't want to change. This girl from Dollar Tree want to talk about something. Pastor Steve been trying to talk. I don't have an ego, but they're the one. They the one with their businesses and don't want to let down. I'm here, Pastor Steve.
I was talking to somebody this week and they were saying...
My ego don't got nothing to do. Pastor Steve been trying to talk to me. Why Young Jesus try to play me when he decided to take Boostie's side.
20% that he's saying is true.
I don't get into that. Where liars do stuff for profit and so intimidate. Where racists terrorize. I don't respect that. And now a man, Yellow Breezy, trying to tell me to let go of coward with Dallas and them. Racism of black. With Mexican, they're trying to tell me not to fight. But God say, 1,000,000 years, you will try to talk about me while your kids have an upper leg.